This has to be the best look I've seen from a boy group member probably ever. This is actually not only hot, but also sexy and handsome and just beautiful too at the same time. I love so much, so many things about this are amazing. Hey guys, it's me, Cruel, back again with another reaction video on the channel, and today we check out Kingdom with their latest comeback at the time. This is from October last year with Black Crown. And yeah, I'm late to this, I mean obviously, but the reason why I'm checking this out now rather than in a few weeks or so, because I want to catch up with a lot of things anyway, but this is one of the first ones I catch up with because they actually have a comeback in a day or two depending on when I post this video on YouTube, but yeah, they will be coming back soon with the next one, so I wanted to obviously catch up with the comic before, before they have the next one. That's pretty much it. I've reacted to them before, ever since their debut, so I have seen a few things from them, and they definitely have pretty grand scale music videos for the budget they have. So I'm very curious, and I said this many times before, but I'm very curious for how long they can keep up this budget consistently over their music videos, because they have a lot of music videos planned, right? And they have pretty frequent comebacks, but they're not that big. So I don't think they really make money back right now to have enough money for these videos. So honestly, I'm worried, but also quite intrigued as to how long that's gonna last. Honestly, I'm like that evil, scheming, neutral observer here. But no, I do like their songs. So let's go with Black Crown. I've not heard this, not seen this, and this is obviously not obviously, but by the way, this is about Ivan. This is Ivan's story. So Viking, maybe. Viking type of concept. Oh shit. That's, I mean, it reminds me of the Lich King from World of Warcraft, if you know that, but... Or maybe Game of Thrones with the Nightwalkers. Dang. Oh, the CGI crow. Jesus. Oh, the instrumental though. And oh wow. Dead frozen body. That's how we start the song. Okay. Oh. It was like shaking. Oh, that's an interesting. Whatever that is on his face, that's some interesting jewelry. The fake piercing. Beautiful outfit. Although, I feel like they used that before. Love his hair here, the white one. Oh, there's two with white hair. In that shot, at least. Oh, that is odd. Okay. Wait, let's see how it ends, the chorus. I want to talk about it, though. Oh, that laugh, though. Jesus. I want to say something critical here. I think vocally that was a really good chorus, but I think the instrumental was lacking. It did not support the vocals very well, and there was a desynchronization between the vocal track and the instrumental track, where the vocal track picked up pace and volume for the chorus drop pretty much, right? So like it became like more powerful in a way, but then the instrumental didn't really. It's like the instrumental had like a pretty fluid transition between pre-chorus and chorus. It was kind of odd. It's almost like the vocals were trying to get you hyped up and like tell you there's the chorus, but then the instrumental is like, yeah, no. Wait, go back a bit. Like, it's like this fake synthesizer violin in the back in the instrumental. Go back again, wait. It's only like drum, like boom. But now, the instrumental is the same as before, right? It's like maybe like 5 to 10% louder and like more intense than before, but not really that differentiate. Like, you can't really tell them apart much. Like, this part of the instrumental of the chorus compared to the pre-chorus, it's pretty similar. Whereas the vocal for sure is very different. Like, it's like in your face. So the disconnection there is kind of creating a chorus that feels weird. I don't know. I wish they did something different there for the instrumental. Completely different, to be honest. Oh, the Northern Lights. Oh shit. This is an interesting vocal part. It's almost low-key rapping. That was cool though. That was a cool part. It's so the Lich King from World of Warcraft. Dude, it's so the Lich King from World of Warcraft. Come on, man. I mean, the Lich King from World of Warcraft is also based on something else, so maybe they just base it on the same thing. Could be. But I don't know, guys. Very similar. Like, if you don't know, the Lich King is a person that is obsessed and also controlled by a greater power that is stored in a helmet. And you know, the Lich King has blue, like sparkly eyes, like the king here. And if you somehow manage to take off the crown and the helmet off of that Lich King, the soul that is stored in the helmet of that greater power, you know, that was, while the helmet was on that person, pretty much sucking out the soul in the life of the actual living person inside. You know, it completely takes the soul out, so the soul stays in the helmet pretty much. So the person, the Lich King that was the person, dies. And you can technically put it on your own head and become the Lich King in a way, if you don't die by the greater power. It's kind of like a test of power in a way. And there have been movies like that. It's not that new, but that's kind of what it is. And like taking off that helmet, the blue is fading, and then it's so similar to the World of Warcraft lore there compared to what they did here. That's kind of why I had to, you know, explain that real quick, if you didn't know that. Wow. I have to say this one again. This is one of the best. Nah, this has to be the best look I've seen from a boy group member probably ever. This is actually not only hot, but also I hope he's over 18. But this is pretty sexy and handsome and just beautiful too at the same time. I love so much. So many things about this are amazing. We start with the white hair. I'm not even sure if it's maybe even a wig, because you see the black hair there. It could be a wig, honestly. I wouldn't be mad, but it looks amazing. Then we have the white crystals in the eyebrows, making it look like there's snow on there, right? And that obviously highlight the whole white vibe in a way. Then the crystals below the eyes and around the eyes. And then obviously there's also some glitter on his lip, his lower lip, and I mean, of course, lipstick too, but everything like that. And then, of course, the very ghost-like makeup. This is a look, man. And then on top of that, what I really like is that the lashes have like some snow effect on it, some white. This looks so good, man. Holy shit. This is some straight up Final Fantasy shit. And it looks amazing. What are we doing here? Why are they fighting against themselves? It's like their possessed selves against their normal selves. Oh my god. Who was that? Oh man, I have some mixed thoughts about this music video. This bridge is really good again. What? Hello, Lucifer, talking. Wow. Whoa. The crown too? No, man, this is such a good look. Oh my god. Just for this shot, I'm happy I watched this music video. I'm not gonna lie. This is so clean. Looks so good. Oh, the vocal. That was a long note. Okay, why is that logo so cheap? Oh, this is a teaser for the comic we have in one of today's, huh? Oh, we see the bow. It's a reflex bow. Oh. Oh my god, the CGI horses, my god. Okay. I'm glad they didn't show like the arrow hitting someone in CGI or something. Okay, mixed thoughts about the music video. Same about the song, but overall I'm pretty happy actually. So let me recap everything, what I think, and maybe a few things I have not mentioned. So this is a very extensive review, honestly. Sometimes I have a lot of thoughts about things, you know, because there's a lot to say. So the concept is great. I like the concept. Just go through things I have in mind. The CGI in the music video is overall pretty bad. That's like the main thing that holds back the music video from looking good. It's just a mixture of looking good and looking bad, and it comes out as, I don't know. It's like literally a blender. They just throw in things, and some things are bad and some things are good, and it somehow turns out to be an okay thing. But with, you know, like, it depends. Can you laugh about the bad things? Then this is probably for you. If you can't, then it probably drags down the whole music video a bit. There's also the outfits. I really like the makeup for all of them, pretty much. The makeup looks good, the hair looks good, even though some of them are wigs. They did a good job with that. I think the overall outfits were okay. Some outfits definitely felt like they used them before in other previous comics. So like they reused the outfits. Like I'm in particular talking about these ones here, the blue, gold, red ones. I feel like they used them before. Maybe I'm just remembering another group, but I'm pretty sure they used them. These outfits, they look super cheap, but overall, I still like them. But they look pretty cheap, not gonna lie, the white ones. And that's like my main thing. Like overall, the outfits, you can tell they're cheaper, and you can tell they probably someone made them themselves. It's not like brands or anything. Literally, it's literally just self-made, cheap, but they did a good job, you know. So I'm not mad. It's like I'm gonna point it out here, right? Because it does, if you compare to a lot of other K-pop music videos where that is not a thing, and like literally there's shit tons of money in the outfits they wear in those music videos. This is obviously comparatively very, very different. So I feel like I'm obligated to point that out, that there's a big budget gap between this and, you know, what we usually see, or like generally see. There's obviously a lot of other music videos that also don't have the high budget, but yeah. So that's a thing. I think for especially Kingdom though, because they have this concept of kings and everything, and it's like very epic. Usually they need epic outfits, and epic outfits are usually what, you know, is pretty expensive to make. So if you have like a casual teenager type of concept, it's probably easier to trick people into thinking it looks rich even though it is cheap. But this one is hard to trick people into it. So Anyway, overall, I think it's still fine, but a little bit of a where I see it's cheap, right? And then the main thing is probably the sets. They're standard, but they use them well. So I would say you can absolutely tell that this is a cheaper production than a lot of K-pop music videos. But they did their best, I assume. But it looks like they did their best. And apart from a few scenes where I'm like, okay, that really looks not good, like the CGI crown, mostly it's about the CGI and once or twice about the outfit. Apart from those moments, I'm actually absolutely satisfied with this. So I would say this is like an 85% well done overall. Like there's a few things they could have done better, but overall pretty good. And then the song. I don't know. I like a lot of parts, but also some parts are weird, like the chorus probably. I grew on it a bit, and it flows well with the rest of the song because the parts are actually carrying this shit. Like the bridge is also good, but everything except the chorus is hella good in the song. But then the chorus kind of drags it down a lot. Just the question is, drags it down enough for you to not like the song, or like, do you not mind? And I'm not sure about that for myself. But yeah, that's pretty much my reaction to Kingdom with Black Crown. That was an interesting one. I didn't expect to dive so deep into something, but that's also good, right? They make you think, they make you question things, they make you pay attention, honestly. So that's a good thing. I didn't get bored at all. So that's honestly probably the bottom line of it. It was interesting. So honestly, good job. So that's Kingdom with Black Crown. I said the word so many times now. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one. Probably the next comeback in 1 or 2 days. And if you want to see in the meanwhile my other Kingdom reactions, because I've done reactions to them a few times before. I mean, I've now checked out all of the title tracks. Then there's a place in the pinned comment. Now, have a nice day and peace.